Alright, here is this week's update so far. On this side of the wall, we've got our OSB all the way over, across the entire wall. And then on the other side here, we do not have the OSB up yet. The store kind of ran out, so we had to wait. But we got all of the pink foam cut that goes in between our purlins, so it's ready to go. And then yesterday we actually were able to, underneath the blue tarp, yesterday we were able to pick up all the rest of our OSB. So that is really good. Hopefully the plan is that today we can get this side, get all the OSB up. So that's gonna feel really nice once we get this side done, because then the whole roof is, walls slash roof are done, minus the end walls. So we've got the flooring done on both the top and the bottom, which is why we have the end walls built. So what we need to do is we need to continue the flooring across here. And then I think it's, let's see. And it's somewhere right around here. I can't quite tell from this angle which one has the 2-ply. The floor, really, on the floor, the OSB just needs to go to about here, and then we can frame in this bottom end wall, and then we're gonna have to throw it up there so we can frame in this part of the end wall right here. And then once all the end walls are framed, we can get the OSB up on those, and then this whole thing is gonna be about as close to dried in as we're gonna get it. Well, and then obviously we have to put in the windows and the door.
Don't film this.
Straighten. Yep. Yep. And then turn the red knob clockwise. Oh, I forgot you can't even start this thing, so you can't pull it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, straighten it.
So I need to mill a couple more big 4x6 beams for supporting the water up in the loft, and then I also need to get a couple 4x4 posts for it. And going around, we kind of cleared out most around this clearing of dead spruce, but we have a few that are hung up that I've just been avoiding doing because I don't want to go and pull them out of trees when they're all leaning and stuff, but I need them. So typically what I do with this is I take the side-by-side, I put a tow strap on the back of the side-by-side, and then I attach it to the base of the tree and I try and pull it down, and then I go and cut it up in whatever we need. And this has been working pretty well so far, but this one has been a little bit of a pain. I haven't had this problem yet, but I hooked it up with the side-by-side and I was pulling it, and it's been giving me a hard time. You can see all the dirt that's roughed up from me jerking on it. But finally the base gave loose, but that top sure did not. And I'm not real sure how I'm going to get this thing out of there. It's kind of just stuck up in a Y of a big birch. And being held up by the side-by-side right now. Maybe if I try pulling a little more to the left, it'll pull it straighter with this Y and it might come loose. Maybe if I just shake it enough, it'll come off. I don't know. Well, that's something. Should be able to give it one more tug and it should come down now. There's not much holding it up there. Irie, come on, get out of there. That tree's gonna fall right on your head. Guess I'll go give it a tug.
tree down.
What a pain. And on top of it, I'm pretty sure it's pretty rotted. I can't use it. At least it's down out of that tree.
Yeah. The time has come and we cannot really wait any longer. We have to fire up the stove. So this morning we managed to carry it from the camper and kind of brought it around up into the house. This is approximately where it's gonna sit, kind of give or take. We still need to figure it out. The tarp did have a hole in it, so we did get a lot of water leak on this side, but we wiped it down, just kind of oiled it a little bit, and we're just gonna light the fire, get it all dried out, and then later we'll do a better cleanup of the whole thing. But we also haven't lit this one once, so I think it's probably good to give it a little test run before we're fully closed in anyway. I'm super excited about this. I just hope it doesn't smoke us out too much.
We got a bunch of open walls.
Yeah. So again, the reason why we really wanted this one is because there's not only a window on the front, but there's also a window on the side over there too. So this is open, this one's open, and then that pipe one's open too.
So I guess this one.
I guess this will also kind of burn up all the factory nasty too.
Yeah. Still warming up, but it's... We don't have our chimney pipe, of course. So it's just kind of blowing through here. But it's sucking right through the building, so I'll be able to keep working. It won't bother me any. And hopefully that should dry everything out and heat up this oil we put on top to get the rust spots covered better. It is a small firebox. It's not very long, very deep, so I can't put any real long pieces in there unless I'm setting them up or angled funny, so I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm cutting firewood. But it's pretty exciting having our first fire in the stove. And our first fire in the house, I suppose. Not that it's put in correctly yet. I'm working on the support for the water, and I milled a couple boards to start here. I got a 4x6 and then a 4x4. And these are going to be, the 4x4 is going to be actually right here dead center and go up to the outside here, supporting the 4x6. So I'm going to run the 4x6 here. I'm going to have a 4x4 that is just a store-bought 4x4 right down the middle inside the wall. And then the one showing is going to be one that I milled. And then I will be doing the exact same thing along this edge and then along this edge. So I'll have 3 beams supporting the water. I just finished milling both of these beams, and I am now going to run the planer on them to get them nice and smooth and looking nice, being they're going to be exposed. So this is after running the planer across it. On the one side it is nice and smooth over here, and then this is the rough sawn still from the sawmill. I took off a 32nd, but I think I'm going to change the depth to a 16th and see if that works a little bit better for me. I started with this side of the beam because it's going to be up, so I'm not too concerned about it being smooth anyway, just to get the hang of how I want it to end up. So I'll take the second pass on this side, I'll do it with the 16th, and then if I like that, we'll go and finish up the sides and the bottom, and then we'll also move on to this 4x4. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's a 30-second off, so I'll run the 30-second on the other side again here. I don't know if I'm just holding it crooked, but in the line in between each cut there. It's better, still not great.
I'm sure it's super finicky about how exactly you're holding it too. I almost wonder if would it be easier if you tried doing the line more exactly in the half and you have the same amount of surface area to balance it flat on. I wanted to get one load of actual firewood before it got rained off again, and I'm gonna be late.
I just need to hold the back really good. I think I was just, I don't know.
Yeah, that would look good.
So yeah, this one's fine. So being this beam is going to be exposed and sitting on top of this 4x4 on the edge, I don't want to be toenailing a bunch of nails in here. Just wouldn't look very nice. So I think what I'm going to do is I found these big tent stakes, and I took off the plastic that was on the top, and I'm going to drill through this 4x6 and then nail it down into the top of this 4x4 to secure them together. Do a little bit of a pre-drill on this too, all right? Maybe? Just to get it going the right way.
Maybe like a ½ inch or... I'd line it up first. Give it a little tap.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do it that way. Yeah, we'll do it. Much, just enough to hold it in place because I don't want it to actually grab. Ready?
Yes.
There it is. Not too bad.
We're gonna have to tilt it up first and then lift up and over. Right?
Yeah.
Do you want to maybe walk in the middle first and help carry some of that weight more? We're just gonna go for it, right?
Ready for it?
Yeah.
Well then, yeah.
Oh, it's actually not heavy at all. Oh, this is not bad. Is that heavy for you?
It's a little heavy. Not that bad though.
I don't know where that mark is, but we're just lining it up with that beam, right?
Yeah, I should have centered that beam.
Okay.
Jump up. Watch out. Watch out.
Scares me.
Trying to get the ladder out. What else am I trying to do? What do you
What do
think
you
I'm
need the
trying to
ladder for?
you.